Good. Well, good evening, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to another edition of Stories with Grandmother Drum. Just kind of warm Grandma up today, warm up the room. Start with the heartbeat that we always start with. And I just want to say tonight, I'm thinking about my good friend Dewey. Maybe Dewey, are you turning in? Good friend Dewey traveled a lot of miles with that brother. A lot of bus miles. A lot of all kinds of miles to really interesting places. Known Dewey for almost 40 years. Dewey's with family right now. He's in Lake Tahoe. He's just released from UC Davis. Been battling cancer and a few other things, and he's gone home to be on hospice. They say we can't come and visit him because of COVID. I'm scheduled to talk to him tomorrow, and I hope that happens. Whatever happens, Dewey, just want you to know I love you. Sending a little heartbeat out to you and your family. He's a good man. Want to see Dewey one last time. Hope it happens somehow, at least. I understand he's not feeling too well. Maybe he'll tune in tonight. Maybe he'll see this on a replay. I'll be right here tonight, Dewey. With me all night. So one of the cool things about Grandmother Drum, she gets around to all these places. Maybe if you saw the little Facebook post that I put up, had a really cool drawing by some kids. That one was from a long time ago. The kids really like the drum, and kids remember the drum. And I had a guy who's not a kid anymore. Saw one of the storytellings and he said, "You really got to tell the story of Half Chick." So I really remember when you told that story with the drum. So I'm going to tell you the story of Half Chick. And then we'll wind up this session with a guided meditation to take us out. Because there's no doubt in everything we do right now, got to be acknowledging the impact of the coronavirus on our lives in so many ways. And one of the ways is the stress that people are going through. And I see a lot of that. And so I think just a little breathing time with Grandmother Drum after the kid's story. So we'll do the kid's story first. Now they tell me Half Chick is a traditional story, maybe from Spain or somewhere in the Latin tradition. And I first heard Half Chick told by the great Diane Ferlat, storyteller out of Oakland. She's an amazing storyteller. She told it in maybe it's the more traditional way, where Half Chick doesn't do what he's supposed to, and in the end he gets punished. I'm going to tell you the story in a different way, where Half Chick does what he should do, shows his best side, and in the end is rewarded. So, the mother hen was sitting on her nest, and she had 6 eggs in that nest. And it was time for those eggs to hatch. So there was a little noise, and pop, one little chick jumps out. A little more noise, and pop, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6. It took a long time. Number 6 didn't quite get out of that shell for a while. And then there was a slight cracking, and then there was a... And Mother Hen looked down at that number 6 chick, and unlike all the other 5 that were already running around perfectly formed little chickens, this number 6 was a Half Chick. Half Chick only had 1 wing. Half Chick only had 1 eye. Half Chick had a funny shaped beak. Half Chick only had 1 leg. Half Chick got out and he hopped around on that 1 leg with that 1 wing. Hop, 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 hop. Chick was, in fact, the most active of the brood. In fact, Half Chick spent so much time as he grew older running around the barnyard, always wishing he could get a better view. And he would scare his mother. And so his mom had a little song. She would sing, Half Chick, don't be a bad chick. Listen to your mama, just come back home. Half Chick, don't be a bad chick. Listen to your mama, just come back home. She was always worried about Half Chick. He'd run around between the horse's legs. He'd run over where the cows were, the pigs. Everybody was looking at Half Chick trying to avoid him, but he was so fast, skirting around the barnyard everywhere. She was always afraid he was going to get stepped on or something was going to happen to him. Half Chick, don't be a bad chick. Listen to your mama, just come back home. Half Chick, don't be a bad chick. Listen to your mama, just come back home. But Half Chick was like this. No! I got places to go, things to do, people to see. Someday, I'm going to be on top of the world with the best view of anybody. Because he was always small. He was smaller than the other chicks as well. And you'd think, half a chicken, he would be a little, less aggressive. But Half Chick was always there in the middle of everything and always talking about going somewhere else. Finally, as Half Chick grew up, he told his mother, I'm going to the big city. I'm going to go to the palace. I'm going to see the king. I'm going to make it to the top of the world. His mama would just, her heart was broken. She said, Half Chick, don't be a bad chick. Listen to your mama, just come back home. Half Chick, don't be a bad chick. Listen to your mama, just come back home. Half Chick was having none of it. So comes the day Half Chick says, he announces he's leaving. And all the animals went to the barnyard fence and you couldn't talk Half Chick out of it. Half Chick jumped through that little spot in the fence. He's on the outside. He looks back at his mama, got a little tear in her eye. All the other chicks still hanging around. She goes, Half Chick, don't be a bad chick. Listen to your mama, just come back home. Half Chick, don't be a bad chick. Listen to your mama, just come back home. No! I got places to go, things to do, people to see. I'm going to be on top of the world someday. So Half Chick goes hopping down the road. On his one leg, with his one wing. A little ways down the road, Half Chick heard a voice. Half Chick, help me out. Half Chick, I'm a fire. I'm a fire that's going out. I need your help, Half Chick. Half Chick hopped over to the fire. He looked down. Felt like he could help the fire out. So with his one little wing, he flapped it as hard as he could, fanned the flames. The fire got higher. The fire said, well, thank you, Half Chick. Why don't you sit down and take a rest for a little while? Spend some time with me. Half Chick says, no. I got places to go, things to do, people to see. I'm going to be on top of the world someday. Someday! I'm not going to be a little chick. I'm going to have the best view in the world. I said, all right, Half Chick, have it your way, but thank you. Half Chick goes hopping down the road a little bit farther. A little bit later, he hears another sound. It's kind of a bubbling sound. Chick. Chick, come to help me out. I'm the water in the stream over here. And all of these sticks are making it so I can't flow. Half Chick, can you help me out? Half Chick looks over, hops over to the stream. See, sure enough, there's a bunch of sticks in the way and water's not flowing the way it's supposed to. Half Chick jumps out there with his one leg, pulls a few sticks out. And the stream starts flowing again. And the stream looks up and says, oh, Half Chick, thank you so much. Why don't you sit down, spend some time with me, take a load off, enjoy the water. Half Chick says, no, I got places to go, things to do, people to see. I'm going to be on top of the world someday, have the best view of anybody. Well, have it your way, Half Chick, but thank you very much for helping me flow. Half Chick goes hopping down the road again. A little while later, Half Chick hears another sound. Half Chick, it's the wind. I'm stuck up in the trees up here. There's some more branches. I saw you help the water and the fire. Could you just move a few things for me so I can go through this tree like I really want to? Half Chick looks up. This is a tall order for Half Chick. You can see that there's some branches that have broken off and they're stuck up in the tree. And so he flaps with everything he's got with his one wing and scraps with everything he's got with his one leg, and he gets himself up to the tree a little ways and gets himself up a little bit farther, and then he kicks a bunch of branches out and kind of falls out of the tree, and his one wing kind of acts as a parachute. He lands back down, and the wind goes and swirls all around Half Chick. Thank you, Half Chick. Why don't you sit in the shade of this tree for a while? Let me cool you off. Half Chick says, no, 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 no. I got places to go. I got things to do. I got people to see. I'm going to be on top of the world someday. I'm not going to be down here like this. I'm going to have the best view in the world. Wind looks at him and says, have it your way, Half Chick. But thank you very much. Half Chick goes hopping down the road. And it takes him a little ways, or a little while. But after a while, he does come to the gate of the mighty capital city. It's got a wall around it. And Half Chick raps on that gate with his kind of half a beak. And the doorman opens up, looks down through his peephole, looking around. Half Chick says, "Hey, down here!" He looks down. Half a chicken? What do you want here, Half a Chicken? Says, "Look, you gotta let me through the gate. I got places to go, things to do, people to see. Someday I'm gonna be on top of the world. You see." Well, the doorman thought this was so funny. He opened up the gates, and Half Chick was hopping through. Now he gets inside the walls of the mighty city, and there are wagon wheels rolling, horses going this way, cows going that way. Oh, we lose the connection. Oh, there we go. Horses going this way, cows going that way. And Half Chick hops his way around. He sees the castle up on the hill. Finally gets himself up there. And he's hopping around the castle, figuring out how he's going to get in. And he just happens to hop by the cook's window. The cook is looking out the window and says, "The king is looking for some kind of soup tonight. And here's my luck." Now, he had his good side facing the window, so the cook didn't even notice that he was only half a chicken. So the cook ran a little ways over to where the door was, where Half Chick was walking by. And when he got to that door space, the cook jumped out, snatched Half Chick up by the neck, ran into the kitchen, didn't even think about it, threw him in the pot, slammed down the lid, turned up the heat. Half Chick is inside. Oh, there's a little bit of water in here, and it's getting hot. Half Chick is thinking to himself, he goes, "Now, wait a minute. Wait just a minute." He says, "Fire, fire, you remember me?" And the fire underneath the kettle says, "Why, yes, I do, Half Chick. I remember that you fanned me and got me going back up in the woods a while back. Yes, I do remember you, Half Chick. What can I do for you?" "Well, fire, it's getting awful hot in this pot in here, and I was hoping that, you could spare me." Fire says, "Well, you know what? My friend Water is inside there, and I think you did Water a good turn too, didn't you?" And Water bubbles up and says, "Yes, Half Chick, you did. Yes, Half Chick, you did." He says, "Well, why don't you get Water to spill its ways out? You push up on the lid, and Water will just kind of jump out." So sure enough, Water jumps out and douses the flames. Fire makes a little sacrifice for Half Chick, knowing that there's other places it's going to grow back. And Water gets bubbled up and put the fire out. And the cook comes back in, and he looks and sees this mess. And he thinks to himself, "Well, this is horrible. What am I going to make for the king?" Well, just that minute, the servant runs down and says, "You know what? King doesn't want any soup or anything. All he wants is some fresh garden salad, and he's going to be happy tonight. He really doesn't want his soup." The cook says, "Well, good enough, because this chicken is no good to me anyways." He lifts up the lid, sees that it's only half a chicken. He says, "I'm not even going to save you," and throws him out the window. Remember, he's up on the hill. He's up on the castle. He's falling down. He's calling, looking around. He says, "Who can help me here?" He goes, "Wind, wind, are you around anywhere? Can you help me?" And Wind comes rushing in. "Yes, I can, Half Chick." And with a great swirl, he takes Half Chick all the way up to the very top of the castle and plops him down on the lightning rod on top of the castle. And to this very day, no matter where you go, you will see Half Chick partially burnt. You know how weather vanes are black? That half chicken on top of a tall building with the best view of anyone looking all over. Half Chick did indeed wind up on top of the world because he helped out the water, he helped out the wind, he helped out the fire. That's the story of Half Chick. It's kind of funny how, again, I just got this request a while back, said, "You've got to tell the story of Half Chick." All right. Sometimes kids' stories don't hardly even make any sense. But that's why you have weather vanes. It's because of Half Chick. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? For guided meditation, we're going to switch to a softer drumstick. Now, you might remember a couple episodes ago I talked about entrainment. So now's your time for entrainment. That soft heartbeat like that. It's time to just tune in. And I'm going to make a little plug here. I know a lot of my musician friends are putting things out online and put little tip jars out. I think that's pretty cool. And I hope you support local musicians. And I hope that we're learning. You notice, movie stars don't go to work, or big rock stars don't go to work, and it doesn't really matter to us. But our local people, maybe we should see a little more local theater. Maybe we should see our local musicians more. And if you get a chance, put a little something in a local musician's online tip jar. But I'm fortunate, I don't really need to ask for your tips, but I got a couple of causes that really mean something to me. And if you think you might want to contribute or show your appreciation for storytelling, I've got two websites for you to visit. One is kqbm.org, local community radio. That's near and dear to my heart. And the other is Resiliency Village. Now you have to learn how to spell resiliency. Resiliencyvillage.org. And there you can contribute and help our homeless brothers and sisters, those of people in our community living without shelter. We have a few projects going on. We're feeding people right now. We're putting people up in hotels in emergency situations, and we're working to raise the funds to buy the piece of property so we can build a tiny home village with trauma-related healing services on site. So if you want to show your appreciation for Grandma Drum's medicine, resiliencyvillage.org or kqbm.org. This one again is going out to Dewey and Dewey's family. Maybe all of us can just put a little heart out for my friend Dewey. Some of you know him. If you don't know him, you wish you did. Dewey's a special traveler. And he's on the last leg of his long journey. Maybe you got someone like that in your life. Maybe you know someone who's on the last leg of their journey. Maybe you have a COVID-affected relative or a good friend and you can't go see them. Now's your time to just connect to their heart by listening to this drumbeat. Now what I want you to do, I hope you're comfortable. I hope you can sit in a chair. I hope your feet are on the ground. I hope you can relax your arms. I hope you can close your eyes. Take a really deep breath and slowly let it out. It might take you a couple of those before you can actually hear your own heartbeat or know where your heartbeat is, or actually really hear this one and let it get deep into you. Take another one of those breaths. Now, if there's any place in particular in your body where it's like really tight and just can't relax, take a breath and consciously let go of the tension in that part of your body. Let's just start there. If you got a spot, let that place have your attention for a moment. Let it go. There's some other emotional or spiritual reason why you're feeling tension in that part of your body. You don't have to find that right now. Just be conscious about letting it go in the body. Now, hopefully your eyes are closed. Just hearing the heartbeat, sort of like being back in the womb. You spent 9 months in the warmth of your mother's belly with nothing but her heartbeat to let you know that you were alive. That warm, soothing sound. You're going to make a journey kind of back there like that right now. Feel that heartbeat. Your feet are nice and comfortable and flat on the ground. Just give them a little love, give them a little attention. Can you relax your feet? feet hurt. You've been on your feet all day. You got some ailment there. Just for a moment, let it go. Take a breath. Consciously let whatever tension is held in your feet go. Then move a little bit up. Move up your legs to your calves and your shins. Not quite to your knees. They probably need some special attention. If you're like me and people getting up to be my age, you know about your knees. But right now, just let your lower legs. Make sure they're relaxed. Make sure they're in a position to be relaxed. Whatever's comfortable for you. And again, take that breath in. Listen to the heartbeat. Let it out. Make sure your legs are relaxed. And now give your knees a little love. Just again, a breath in. Whatever tension, whatever pain's in there right now, just kind of let it go. Any stiffness. Now, did something else crop out? Focus on that for a second. Just enough time to acknowledge it and let it go. Stay tuned in with this heartbeat. Let that go. Now we're up here in our thighs, in our hips. And let that go. Take a breath. Keep your eyes closed. You hear that? That heartbeat? Connecting to all the other people. We're going to move right up through our pelvic region, sexual organs, right up through the navel here. Make sure the breath gets all the way down deep in there. Just keep your eyes closed. How about your hands? Are they in a nice comfortable position? If you're sitting in a chair, are your hands either down by your side or maybe resting on your knees? Then they're kind of part of the legs. Make sure that part of your body, your forearm up to your elbow. What about your shoulders? You know, we hold a lot of tension in our shoulders. Consequently, our back. Eyes closed. Maybe your head tilted back a little bit, just looking upward. Thinking about the ones that went before. Joe, we're thinking about Julie. Thinking about my mom and dad. Thinking about all those people that are sending us a little love from wherever they are on the other side. Got to be open to receiving it. Think about Leon. Love that drum. And then realizing, wow, we're all one. The ones that are here, the ones that are gone, the ones that are on their way in, the ones that are on their way out, those of us that are in the middle. Now we're moving up the body right here. Now we're in the middle of the body. We're in that heart space where most of our human energy is emanating from. We're sitting in that comfortable space. Our eyes are closed. Our breath is deep. If you nod off on me, that's okay too. But if you're still here, take another one of those breaths. Tune into that heartbeat. You feel it? Feel it letting go in your shoulder. Now what about your neck? Are you able to let go of what's being held in your neck? Again, be in that comfortable space in that chair. Maybe you're kind of melting back a little bit in that chair. All that lower body, you paid attention to every spot, any place you had a particular thing, anything that your body was trying to tell you. You listen to it for a moment and you let it go. Now we're all doing this together. There's people around the country tuning in. So So we have heart connections going out in multiple states right now. There it is. Oh, that's a sweet spot on the drum right there too. If you were in the room here, you would see it. You would feel it. All right, so now we're up here. And the hardest thing to relax is the head. It's got to have a nice spot. It's got to have a sweet spot to sit on, that relaxed neck and those relaxed shoulders. Maybe you haven't been able to let go just yet. There's some thought that's still stuck in there. There's something that you thought you wanted to do today, or something that you're worried about for tomorrow. I'm going to tell you right now, all we have is this moment. All we have is this time, this drum, this beat. And this is our moment to let it go. And you know what? As long as you're holding on to those hard things, as long as you're stressing about these things, you can't get into the relaxed state that your mind really wants to be in to fully access your complete creativity. And that's where we solve problems. And that's where we heal ourselves. And that's where we really get the best of ourselves, is when we are so relaxed and present in this moment that our creative mind, the science of creative intelligence, is unleashed. And that's when we solve problems. When we tense up, when we use anger, when we use fear, when we give into anxiety, that part of us that solves our problems the best, that part of us that thinks the most clearly, that part of us that can get us through isn't accessible. So relax. You don't even have to think about it. Just relax and get there. All right, so now maybe you're in that space. Picture, if you will, some place in nature that you really love, some place that you really love to be. Remember, you're breathing rhythmically and slowly. Your heart is in training with this drum. Your body is in a relaxed state. You're clearing your brain of all of that stress. Your creative mind is the one that's really activated right now. And you're in a beautiful place. Maybe you're with a beautiful person. Maybe you're just discovering how beautiful you are. You're letting your creative mind just wash over you. It doesn't have to be active. It doesn't have to be forced. Just go with it. Fully relax yourself. Listen to that beat. Are you there? Now you know you can get there. Now you know this place is yours. You've known all along. Sometimes we just stray away from it. We forget what beauty we have inside ourselves. We forget what beauty is easily accessible to us. Maybe that beautiful place you went to was someone's smile. Maybe it was their embrace. Maybe it was your pet, your dog, your horse. Maybe it was your memory of a lost loved one. Let that wash over you for a minute or two. And then if you want to come back, and if you don't, that's fine too. Now just bring your drum down, really soft. I just want to thank you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for doing this little bit quiet and meditation. We have more of this in the world. It's going to going to be a better place. If we have more people accessing their creative side of their mind, we're going to get through all this. Sometimes that's the real work. Actually, most of the time, that's the real work. Our little half-hour time is just about up. So I want to remind you again, if you want to show your appreciation, if you're one of those people who's used to paying for things, you want to spread a little love, kqbm.org, keep community radio alive, or resiliencyvillage.org, help our unsheltered brothers and sisters. Maybe they'll find the peace that you're feeling right now. I'll post this. You can access it later. But now you know for sure you can access that space anytime you need to. Peace.